knowing that one more pick from Alter Ego here can really change the trajectory of how a team fight goes. Already with two strong frontliners and one backline defense, I feel like crowd control, I was going to say, would be great. Vexana definitely fits the bill. Also kind of vulnerable to the Yuzong, but with a Purify, you can cancel out the whole engage. The Furious Dive can be all negated after the Black Dragon form. And with a Ruby, they're set up to group together and protect that Natan.
So Ruby EXP?
Yep.
Okay. Against the Yuzong in lane.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sustain versus sustain in that XP lane. We'll see how the Ruby does. I think it's more of a passive pick. Wants to just go and farm out, clear out, and then try to rotate with that CC to enable the rest of the team. And also, it's kind of good punish. For Alter Ego, they don't have a lot of range. Even the Claude, not the super crazy range that you would expect from even a Natan. So, punishable by the Ruby. It's also a good deny pick because for Alter Ego, they love playing that in roam. And technically, the Carmilla is still a flex that can go to the jungle. Baxia, last pick for Alter Ego.
All right. I was banging on the Lolita. I was excited. I wanted to see if it worked out, but no Carmilla jungler just yet. It's going to be Carmilla in the roam, Baxia in the jungle. So in the keys to victory, it was mentioned that they need to have the mid-trio prio. Does Alter Ego have the mid-trio prio with this composition?
Valentina, Baxia, and Carmilla. So they have a lot of very good skirmishing potential in the early game. And they do have a decent amount of clear. Compared to Chip, Vexana, and Ruby per se. I think the clear is weaker for Alter Ego, but the skirmishing, I think Alter Ego has a bit more to really throw around. And you're seeing the Revitalize come in for Rasi on the Carmilla. And a boy, he does not go for the Purify, it's all flicker. So vulnerable to the Petrify combo for sure.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, watching both of these teams slipping over the edge. Who will slip first in this best of 3 series as Alter Ego and GEEK Fam look for their first win? Let's jump into the Land of Dawn for game number 1.
All right, looking at the emblems though, it's going to be Impure Rage again for the Valentina. Alter Ego, I think they do want Cry to be able to do a bit more damage, to still have some kind of mana sustain in the early game. Potentially thinking of going for a different item here, not wanting to be rushed into the Enchanted Talisman. It's Beloyski. He's babysitting in the EXP lane instead.
Yeah, this is an interesting start to the game here by Beloyski. Usually you would expect him, especially in this game, to go and babysit the Natan. But QC for Beloy. Again, another new emblem that we are seeing for the Chip. Rossi, though, putting so much damage on him. Also with the QC and the Revitalize, too, by the way. Rossi's just been loving this on the Chip. And now on the Carmilla, it's Revitalize Nation.
This is a big hidden playmaking tool that hasn't been seen for a long time. But, oh, look at that. Top side.
A full gank onto Luke. First blood by Pi. Picks it up, even despite the early babysit.
I mean, you even mentioned, right, the mid-trio from the side of Alter Ego. They're going to be able to maneuver around the map really quick. Rossi, technically, with skill number 1, has an additional amount of movement speed as well, but he's getting chunked quite low.
Nom, 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 but the Revitalize actually helps him to heal back up all the way. Ray now, caught in the bad spot. Still able to escape for a bit. That's a 1-for-1 trade. Only the roam for the jungler, though. Beloyski still wants to keep this fight going. Luke, still level 3. And look at Krite just shooing away the rest of GEEK Fam as they get a better trade.
Luke actually commits the flicker to that. Did you see it?
I mean, it's kind of forced to in that situation. Alter Ego just forcing everything onto GEEK Fam, especially Rossi. Knowing that he can move fast, he has good sustain and the Revitalize as well. He is just forcing GEEK to commit a lot of time and resources to try and shut him down. And if you look at the emblems, by the way, earlier, 3 agilities on Nino, Rossi, and Krite. They want to be around the map. You know, they want to try and push the fight towards GEEK Fam so that they are the ones controlling it, so that GEEK can't really set up for a proper portal play.
By the way, why did Jadera opt for this emblem in this particular match?
The weakness finder.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks that his team is going to have a lot more time just moving forward, and they want to save a lot of the utility in case the dive comes in. So when they're just moving forward and trying to get some advantage, I feel like Jadera wants a bit more of that, weakness finder effect in the middle of a short skirmish.
Okay, Ray actually gets out of the ultimate there, pops into Deathless Welcome, but GEEK Fam will concede the first turtle over to Alter Ego. Taz securing the turtle for free.
All right, and we'll see later on how the fight breaks out in the late game, because Nino has a tenacity with the agility, so he's really expecting a lot of damage to come his way. So far, it hasn't really shown up, but for Chidera, along with the Weakness Finder, he also has the Bargain Hunter, so he is looking to try and get some value, start to snowball, and to really use that item power spike to commit to fights.
Did you see that stat? That's interesting. Yu Zhong, usually a pick that Pai does so well on, but so far, I guess this season, 0-3 record on.
But it's okay. He's gonna shoot us into the Land of Dawn, back into the game.
Second thoughts coming in from Eterna. Oh, never mind. Whoa.
Oh no, Pai, what the heck? This is unfair. Oh
we were
no.
just talking about him.
We're just, no. That was brutal, man. I guess, see you, Pai.
Oh, is there going to be a trade back, though?
Oh, beautifully done by Chidera. Not even the Purify used up, but he still has it right now. Pops in a Purify. Chidera with the outplay. 3v1, no problem.
That was just a very aggressive dive, and seems like Alter Ego just trying to go for some more, but won't be allowed by GEEK. Despite the fact that the initial engage did not work out, they just dove straight under the turret against a Nathan with Entropy, with a Purify. Definitely a weird call right there, but I guess that's how desperate Alter is for some kind of value around the map.
Yeah, they had pretty good lot.
They wanted to trade, but they couldn't find it. And it was a really good disengage, by the way, from Craig earlier on to make sure that GEEK didn't find any more value on the map. But remember, Alter Ego still hold the objective takes. It looks like they want to look for another, as they're starting to set up a boy NOD. Is that his first item?
Yes, it is. It's the penetration boots along with the NOD. Trying to limit down the healing, especially from Rossi on the Carmilla, and the Revitalize. It actually applies onto everyone on the side of Alter Ego if they're clumped together. So not a bad item pickup, but it will lower the burst threat potential from this mid lane. And against Alter Ego, we already talked about how important it is to have some prio in that mid lane.
You see how we kind of been able to utilize this shortcut? They're actually not just utilizing it for ganks, they're also just using it for added map pressure. They had 4 members rotate up top, then teleport back towards the bottom lane, so that GEEK Fam can actually get more pressure there. But now they're going to go for a team fight. Beloyski in the back, Ray still with the Retribution, securing the orange buff. Taz going on to Beloyski. That's a good stun, but Beloyski flickers out to safety. Alter Ego not able to find a trade, not just yet.
Man, Alter Ego, they're really trying their best to really find some value right here, but GEEK is doing a good job matching it. But you can see the difference in the mindset. For Alter Ego, they're really forced to really stick together, whereas for GEEK, they can go with a portal play. As Rossi here, they might go for something.
Spear's dive on the Beloy, no flicker for him, but he's still going to be able to jump in, put the portal down, and that might just be the re-engage. Luke has entered the fray now with a flicker forward, or not just a flicker, just a dash with the I'm Offended takes Rossi down. Rome for Rome.
Rome for Rome. I mean, it's still a great trade for both right now, but man, with GEEK actually holding the gold advantage, coming into the mid game, where I think that they really want to try and get all these plays starting to roll, it's going to be so much more difficult for Alter Ego. Even Nino here, he's trying to find some of his items. He's still farming up a storm, but he's falling behind and looking for opportunities to really come back into the game.
And with that being said, we're going to take a little bit of a recap here. 7 minutes in, we do see that GEEK holds a little bit of the gold lead. It looks like they're trying to funnel out in some gold for Nino. Let's see if that works out for him, because obviously Alter Ego's plan is to make sure that Nino gets that power spike way before Chidera does.
Well, right now with the turtle spawning, you already see GEEK setting up for something. You had to ask about the weakness finder earlier, Eterna. It helps in dueling 1v1 against the Claude as well, because it lowers its attack speed. You can see Chidera here not really fearing for the all-in coming in from Nino, as the whole team really sets up for the turtle right here. This is GEEK just getting this whole chip setup.
Luke now in front, Detton is welcome. Finding Taz, and that's a free turtle for Ray. Secures it with Absolute class. Geek fam now backing away as they've gone in. Ray gonna be caught in the Furious Dive and the Petrified. Taz now with the shield unity as well, but Luke is here with Chidera as well. The entropy placed out, Beloyski to the flank now. Walking 2 members down, but Rossi has been isolated. Somehow, some way, Ray has survived.
That's an amazing outcome coming in from Geek Fam. And it was so fortunate. Oh no, Nino.
Ooh.
Okay, he gets out. Oh no, Luke!
Given the playmaking picks, and this is what he does! Luke with the Ruby, finding 2 on the board, and Nino falls. Now another pull back as Beloyski shoves Taz with a crash course and a stun. Mid lane siege possible. Taz pops into Poissons. Luke goes in. Going around, Woking stuns him up, and the Eternal Guard locks him down. A boy is on a killing spree. And in the bottom lane, they are shoving that as well. Tier 2 threatened now as Geek Fam go for the purple buff, and they give it to Chad Era.
They're picking up all the scraps left, right, top, and bottom. This mid tower should surely fall, especially with how much damage Chidera is already doing in his siege.
Hello?
No way. No way, Beloy.
Okay. Beloy?
Rossi's coming.
Rossi is coming. Rossi took the kill.
Not ideal.
Unnecessary. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate for Nino.
But what are you doing, Beloy?
He's just doing his thing, man. It's Beloy things. Going for more objectives. All three go now, though. They're trying to make a play, trying to go for the trades while that chipped portal just isn't available just yet. Yeah, Eternal, you spoke a bit too soon right here, and Taz might be jumped on, might be picked off.
Nom nom nom, the Dino says as he puts Taz and chomps him up. The damage not enough just yet, never mind. My God! Another burst of damage coming down from the Geeks to take Taz down. Meanwhile, Mr. Chad Era still in the side lane farming and getting turrets. 3.2k gold lead.
And he also just obtained a Holy Crystal, Arashi.
Yep. He just has a lot of damage right here. No penetration just yet, but he also doesn't have a Wind of Nature. So in the middle of a big fight, the Yuzong and the Claude can still make big plays happen. But for now, with all the control, Geek just immediately rushed down the first free Lord.
Look at Beloy. Could this be the BBB? The big brain Beloy play? No,
wait.
he's just chilling there. He's Vision. That's what he is right now.
He's just standing
He's
there.
a portal. He's an arrival. He's a battle spell.
So he's everything.
He is everything.
You're literally giving him all the labels available. Look at the boy with the glowing wand as well right now. In the middle of a fight where both teams are just trying to poke each other down, it's gonna be so valuable to have the glowing wand to just stop all that regeneration, especially with the regenerations they can pop for themselves.
Now it's back to a slow game for Geek Fam. All they need to do is shove the wave in together, and that's what they are planning to do. Wave, bottom, top, crashing together. Luke gonna be the one sent into the mid lane to clear it out as Ray is actually sieging down that mid tier 2. Final tier 2 of this game will be taken down for the side of Ultra Ego. Oh, good pull by Luke with I'm Offended into the Nom Nom Chomp. Ray pulled back as well. But now it's going to be Rossi who's still able to survive for now. In the back line, Chidera with the Purify still able to kite back, and Taz is caught in no man's land. Terrify and more damage to come through from Chidera. Right now, caught in the I'm Offended, still able to dash away. For now, Nino with a blazing duet, but no damage just yet. Chidera, Entropy, zoning Nino back away again. Up top, Rossi looking for the defense. Geek Fam want to go for this base turret, and Luke will provide some safety. Quite gets pulled in again, and Chidera cleans it up. Mega kill for Chidera. And they don't stop there. They want to go for more in the mid lane. They go. 2 base turrets.
Absolutely no solutions coming through from Alter Ego whatsoever. And you can see from the team fight that they did try
with a blazing duet, but no damage just yet. Chidera, Entropy, zoning Nino back away again. Up top, Rossi looking for the defense. Geek Fam want to go for this base turret, and Luke will provide some safety. Quite gets pulled in again, and Chidera cleans it up. Mega kill for Chidera. And they don't stop there. They want to go for more in the mid lane. They go. 2 base turrets.
absolutely no solutions coming through from Alter Ego whatsoever. And you can see from the team fight that they did try their best. Pi opened up The Black Dragon form tried to go in for some damage onto Jadera, but he was bursted down by the damage output coming in from that man himself, as well as a boy. At this point, with a 7k gold lead, how do they even try to hurt the backline if even Pai, whose job is supposed to be, can't even get to that point? He jumps down after the Black Dragon form, and he gets instantly deleted.
That's a late game Natan damage. The crowd control he provides for the team is not a stun, it's not a root, it's just death, straight up. So Chidera right now can just stand there and just trade blow to blow unless he gets hit by multiple members just diving in together. Nino as well isn't really winning out when it comes to damage output. So he just finished a Malefic Roar after that fight. So hopefully, if he comes in together with maybe Taz and Rasi and jumps on Chidera, they can find something.
You know usually how it's a journey, a great journey, to see a Natan farm from early game to get to the late game, to get to the power spike. It's not much of a journey here. He just got all of his items and he just shredded down the Lord.
What?
There's no journey here. It's instant, technically, for Geek Fam. For now, an alter ego. They're bamboozled. They don't know what to do.
Did he get the Blood Wings as well?
He went for Blood Wings. No Wind of Nature. That is his build right now. He doesn't care about the physical damage.
Nope.
He will trade it back with more. That is what he's aiming to do. As right now, Beloyski just really gaining some confidence, moving around, knowing that whatever happens, if he gets jumped on, his team will be there to trade it back. But an 8k gold advantage with Chidera, almost 2k ahead from Nino. The Lord comes through. This might be the final fight. Keep your eyes glued on Luke, because this man has been making the plays happen.
Look at him just zoning for now. He has the I'm offended, can pop it, whatever. He still goes in onto Rasi, and look at the damage from Chidera! Is melting down, Rasi! That's the tank! That's the tank! Even the dragon who's flying by gets absolutely deleted! When the Natan gets full items at 12 minutes, it's GG! And Geek Fam will take game one convincingly.
They strike first with that damage output again, right? I mean, we thought that maybe with the mid trio from Alter Ego, in the Carmilla, in the Valentina, in the Boxia, the fact that they're able to clear really quick, they have the movement speed, that maybe they have a bit more to say when it comes down